G'day and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Thank you, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to All Aboard, episode 162. We're back. We're back on a Monday. Yes, we are live. Train Sim World on the air. West Coast Main Line, just trains. Carlisle is where we're heading. We're at Preston currently. Preston crew due later this year. Is it going to be Train Sim World 6? Is it going to be Train Sim World 7? That's the question. But yeah, we are due to have an article this week, I do believe, for Trent Valley. And I do believe Trent Valley is due to release... is it going to be next week? Is it going to be the week after? It is this month. We know that. Trent Valley, West Coast Main Line. So that is the next DLC apparently releasing. Obviously... there is subject to change. But yeah, tonight we are on the use and reshade once again. But we are tonight on the GBR Class 802 once again. Obviously, if you didn't join us last Thursday, we did a live stream last Thursday with both the East Coast Main Line and the Riviera with the Class 802. And yeah, that live stream replay is now showing. Yeah, tonight we are taking it off the rails. We are doing a free roam, and we are on the West Coast Main Line. So I thought I'll do the biggest section currently in the sim, and here we are. We've got ourselves a 802.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train.
Okay.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Okay.
Your attention, please. This announcement has been cancelled for today only. Attention! An emergency situation exists. We are unable to continue this announcement.
Okay. And we are going to close the doors now.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
All right, let's make sure all our safety systems are on.
TPWS and AWS operational.
We turn on the GSMR. Very nice. We have our lights on. Okay. High, medium, high, right. Ready to rock and roll. Lights are on inside. Nope. All right. Looks like we are ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Enjoy. It is non-stop trip. Non-stop trip, by the way, folks. Until we get to our destination, of course. Ah, well, yes, it is. Oh, we'll slow down, Oz. Wow, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Looking back at Preston, the city of Preston there, absolutely stunning. All right, let's crank her up. It is in DC. AC, sorry, not DC. We've got AC, so overhead. Suspension, yes. Suspension. Ooh, Pac-Man. The Javelin has a more of a pointy nose than the 802. There is differences. You wouldn't notice that in reality if you've seen both of them in reality. But yeah, if you look at them side by side, even in the sim, you can just free roam and just put them side by side. I'm pretty certain that there are slight differences with them. It's something that we might do something at the end of the trip. We'll put them side by side. We'll have a look ourselves. I think we'll do that tonight. Just remind me at the end when we get to Carlisle, folks. We'll keep this train stationary, and then we'll slap a Javelin next to it and see what the differences are. We might even have some fun. We'll put an 805 next to it as well. We'll show you all the differences. 805, 801. Speaking of the 801, we do have the mod, the GBR mod, which has been updated, by the way. So it has been updated, the 801 GBR. If you're not aware, Dovetail had a little bitch about the 801s in the Creators Club and got rid of them all. Or got rid of everything GBR. I don't know why. It's them having a little cry again. Anyway, we'll leave it as is. No salt off my back. I don't really care. I just, when they do stuff like that and they're crying over it, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Well, how about all the times we cry over stuff and then you ban us and that? What we can you can get away with having a little bitch? Nah, it doesn't work like that. Not to worry, not to worry. So, Railfan TV hasn't been announced yet, but I noticed that Dovetail tried to suck up everybody's arseholes by showing a list of all the ambassadors that work for Dovetail. So they're all your suckholes, folks. So that list is all of the vacuum cleaners that Dovetail got sucking your views. If you want to come and support a real channel, folks, that tells the truth about Dovetail games and talks the truth about Train Sim World and doesn't steer away from any of the issues, you come and subscribe to me. Come and join my channel. I won't steer you wrong. I won't lie to you guys like all of those fuckwits. And I even swear, as you know. But I do that from time to time. No, it's not every 5 minutes. Not every 5 minutes. But, I'm a brutally honest person, and I don't like to lie to my viewers. I wouldn't sell out. That's just not me. I'm an old school gamer. If I see issues, I don't hold back. I don't care what sort of game it is. Anyway, we're here to enjoy tonight, so let's enjoy. Join our live chat open to subscribers only. Subscribers only, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on.
Oh, yeah.
Let very appreciated.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
Hello, 80s guy. Hey, how you going? I'm Dave Hasselhoff. Ah, Dave Hasselhoff, there you go. Okay. We'll just go under the map for a second, why not? Oh, that was weird. And I even popped out of it too. There's a tunnel. Somebody opened up a wall to the middle, whoop whoop back there, or something going on. Anyway. Beautiful. Reshade does bring a lot of incredible, more detail into the sim, folks. So I have to say that much. It opens up the game really well for me. I'll tell you right now, like I'm on 43 frames per second with Reshade on. If I take that off, it goes up to 47. Look how much I'm only losing by having this on. It's not that much of a loss. I'd rather have this quality detail into the game. You don't need to smash up the settings by doing that. I got mine at 105%. You don't really need to go to 200% when you got Reshade. This basically gives you 250 to 300%. It gives you absolute fantastic detail. Me, I played 200% on American Truck, and when I use Reshade on there, it looks like 300-400 more. It looks like Snowy Moon settings without Snowy Moon. You don't need Snowy Moon. Snowy Moon just smashes your gaming experience up, folks. You don't need to be wasting money on the graphics card things and that when you got Reshade. This is the PC players. You know the right settings, you know what to do. There is a link in the details of the video that'll direct you to my Reshade settings mod at my file at mega.nz. If you have problems downloading that, leave a comment and we'll get you sorted. We'll give you the same settings we're using. In that mod settings, it is a notepad, just shows you the settings that we've got for the Reshade. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I don't use God mode. That once again can be depending on your rig. It could be a blessing. It could be not. I just think it just looks like you're playing the game in VR. So if you like that sort of thing, then by all means, yeah, go for it. If you want it to zoom right back, like you're in a Star Wars time warp, then yeah, hey, go with that. May the 4th be with you. Hey, that was last week. Actually, I was speaking of May the 4th last week. Last night I was watching Cody Big Pyrotechnics. I'm a big fan of fireworks. I love fireworks. I I used to be a bit of a pyro back in the days. I used to love building my own fireworks. It was really cool. But out of that now, I just love watching fireworks displays, especially Sydney Harbour. You know, I've experienced over 20 plus New Year's Eves on Sydney Harbour, including the 1990 to 2000 Olympics closing ceremony. Just the highlights. So yeah, I watching Katie B with the Star Wars fireworks. They were pretty cool. They're the big massive zipper cake he had at the end, mate. That was crazy. Well, it wasn't a zipper cake. It was just it was just a big massive cake. That was crazy. Towards the end, it was. Oh, we got a speed change. Sorted, all good. I'm a big fan of this livery. I really like it. It's yeah, it's cool. I can't wait to see people sharing it on their rail Facebook pages. Yeah, definitely link me up when if you do post any rail fans out there from Britain, from the UK. If you capture this in reality, yeah, link us up. Link it to one of our comments. That'll be great. I'll definitely take a look, 100%. I'm really looking forward to seeing this in reality, to be honest. I would love to see it in person, but unfortunately I can't. If I went to England, the first thing I'd probably be doing is going to a Manchester United match. Probably hit the local pub too. Oh my God. A whole table full of pots, boys. Points coming in. Wow. Yeah, we've taken some modern stuff on here before, and this is definitely a big highlight, this one, because this is the future. Meets the present, basically, because it's obviously set in the 80s. So this is the future meets the present. The past meets the future, I should say. Past meets the future. Yeah, it's a really, really cool trip, this one. The West Coast Main Line is my favourite stretch of rail in the world, I have to say. I like others as well. I love, S Bahn content, German ICE content, and all that. But yeah, the West Coast Main Line is East Coast Main Line. Very iconic. I've always said I preferred West Coast over East Coast. Speaking of East Coast Main Line, it's just way overdue now. We desperately need an announcement for another section of the East Coast Main Line. But I prefer to do that when they've finally sorted out a lot of the major issues with the texture blurs, the passenger behaviour, the memory issues, all I don't know if anybody's probably noticed this with the texture problems and everything, but I'm going to say this right now. I think it all pretty much started on console side of things and limitation side of things when they decided to put this damn change the skybox. That's where it all began. This biometric cloud system. That's where it all began. I'm telling you right now. With that side of things. Passenger behavior started at the start of Train Symbol 2. That was it. When we moved from 1 to 2, that was the start of the passenger problems. And they haven't bothered. You know. The diagrams that they brought in all these other passengers that just stand around and everything, they have been built in a way where they remove all the other passengers from platforms, and that's why you see ghost stations. That's gone given. That's been solved. You know, we all know that that's the case after the one-man dude that solved the problem for the upcoming Richmond extension for the North London. And yes, that there was a nail bang straight hammered after I heard that. I thought, yeah, there you go. That's where all the passenger problems are happening with the other routes, with them having no passengers on the platforms like Euston. It's obvious. West Coast. If you look at West Coast Main Line South, you'll see that route also has all these other types of passengers. There's heaps of them all over the on that route, and the reason why the passengers are not spawning is because there's way too many of those, and they're chewing up all the memory, and there's no memory free for standard passengers to be spawning on the platform, on and off the trains and all that. So it's obvious that they need to sort out that route, get rid of all those, and then when they do, you'll see that it'll be a whole new ball game. You'll start seeing passengers spawn at Euston and other parts of the West Coast Main Line, and it'll be a way more pleasant experience. And other routes will benefit as well. God knows what is causing it for the passengers not spawning on the original German Train Symbol 2 core route, the Colin Arkin. God knows what's causing that, because as far as I know, there's none of those types of passengers on that route. So there's also got to be something else also that's causing the problem. I don't think it's just that one thing. I think for the newer routes it is, but for the older routes, there's got to be something else. Anyway, don't let our chat go to dust, folks. Come on, get involved. We're live on the air. Pantograph at the back is on, folks. Connor, welcome.
Train near the car's compartment naked with a blue light.
Okay. Cloud cover covering the rails there, going dark. As you can see, the clouds are moving in. Went truck spotting earlier today, folks. So I only done the one trip today. I did say to you guys I would try to do two today. Just was so tired and I just wanted to get back to the studio. So yeah, we went truck spotting today. So episode 156, I think it is tomorrow. M7 motorway, Kings Park, folks. I just stayed local today because yeah, I was it was a bit of a wet start to the day. It looked like it was going to rain, and then as soon as I got up there, it looked like it rained, and I just missed it like by 15-20 minutes. And yeah, the sun came out, and I said to my viewers, I think we're in for a wet day, and turns out we didn't have one drop. So yeah, it was good. There was no triples, but there was a lot of big overloads, wide loads, overloads. Yeah, there's some really big stuff went through today, and there was a lot. Lots of fuel tankers again. Lots of big, longer trailers than what they normally were this time last year. So, yeah, it was okay. The brand new K200, the orange one with the stripes, that was in one of the trucking magazines. I think it was Truck Life, was it in recently? Oh no, it was in one of them. That went through today. Unfortunately, I still haven't seen the new Bedgood's T620 SAR. Unfortunately, I still haven't seen that. Still waiting for that bad boy to go through. I'll get it, don't worry. I'll just gotta be patient. I'm just gonna be looking for the numbers now, thinking when every time they go past with, you know, is it a 610 SAR or is it the new 620? I'll have to have another look at the number plate and see what the number plate says. Then I'll definitely know for sure. Yeah, so in regards to the modding side of things for my for American Truck Simulator with the trucks, they're going quite well. Actually, I got a couple more of the Legends skins built up last night after the stream. So I've got a couple more now. One of them is IPEC Darwin Shuttle. And the other one is Quintum Freight Group. Combined one of them with Varderi, which is the IPEC, freighter T-liner with the Quintum freight. It's not as exact as the that's UK time. So it'll be 11:32 in Germany. Yeah, you can do a double with this one too, Chris. It's just that it's way off the platform. It doesn't fit on the whole platform. It actually pretty much takes up another platform actually. So it didn't make sense to double this one because yeah, it just looks it's very long for starters, which is cool, but it just doesn't make sense. But it doesn't fit on the platform. Once we're in reshade activated, folks. Doing a free roam on the West Coast Main Line. We've got some Medway Valley coming up after. We'll take a trip on there. S Bahn service later on. It's a beautiful part of the trip, this one, all the hills and everything. God knows what the hell's happened up on the hill there with all those different colours with those a few round circles going on there. Maybe they had a Mario fantasy or Yoshi fantasy or something. Round circles. UFOs have taken over Dovetail games. They'll probably do a better job than Dovetail, wouldn't they? The aliens will be going, I am now Matt. I am now taking over your brain. I am now going to cash cow you. Give me your body. Yeah, this release was the classic sample of Dovetail Cash Cow. Yeah, and then they go and turn around and bully the community. Like, it's all right for them to bully us, but we're not allowed to bully them on the forums, and we get banned for it. But they're allowed to turn around and leave a message on there, or you know the rules and regulations about certain things, and yet, but what about all the other stuff that's on the Creators Club still that's got, you know, licensed stuff that's not licensed to Dovetail? How about that? Huh? Tell me. Fucking idiots. It was just a classic example of them bullying the community. Like, seriously. You know what I say to Dovetail back to him? Go fuck yourself. Community, keep fucking doing it. The 801 GBR mod is absolutely fucking awesome. Coal Trade fucking, they lost the license, yeah? And then what? 5 minutes later? Mod's out. Fixes the problem. We've got a great rail community, modding community. So yeah, for me, even though some of them might be bad and that, but it's all creative at the end. It's all creating things that we love. So as a modder for American Truck and Euro Truck, I know how hard it is to mod stuff. It's hard, and I'm just a skinner, and it just takes a lot of research, a lot of effort and everything. And you know, I discovered companies by chance. You know, I'm out truck spotting. I discover companies and brands and that, and I've never seen before. Like today again, I've seen ones I've never seen before today again. you know. And yeah, I got a few more references again, so more companies ready to go. Joining my list of heaps of them that are already in my files that I've still got to do. So at the moment, my priority with the mods is the rework of the American Truck Simulator Road Network Pack version 1.7 is dropping this Friday. By the way, I found out Forza Horizon 6 is releasing in the afternoon, our time here in Australia, for the PC Steam version. It's around 2-3 p.m., something like that. The time that we got set for the live stream is a rough time, so it might be after, it might be earlier. I need time to set up all my wheel setup. Make sure everything's working fine and I've got it tuned and everything. All my graphics settings and everything. Make sure that the game is working okay. I might do a demo live stream behind the scenes, not actually broadcast it to the public, and see if that runs the game okay when I've got the strain on streaming and all that. We're live with American Truck on Friday as well, folks. So to be aware of that, I will be streaming through the daytime. So it will be through the daytime. It'll be in the morning into the afternoon. So we'll be here for a fair few hours with Illinois, the brand new DLC, Illinois. Obviously, I need time with Illinois as well to make sure that the Road Network update spawns the Illinois skins in Illinois itself only and not everywhere else. So this is why I haven't completely packed up my mods, the parts yet. There's 3 parts to the mod, by the way. So when you download it, it will be a zip folder just like the current version. It'll be 3 parts like the current version. So you download it, modhub.us, 100% free, and then you get the file. Make sure you got WinRAR, Win7, one of those programs, and then you click into it. You'll see inside of that there will be maybe a folder, and then you click into that folder, and then there'll be part 1, 2, and 3. You'll see 3 parts in there. Drag all those into your ATS mods folder. Go into the game, go to the mod manager, make sure they go in the AI traffic area of the mods list. Part 3, part 2, and then part 1 on top. Alright, so that's the trucking side of things done. Now we talk trains, folks. So, yeah, Dovetail hasn't come out with Railfan TV for this week yet. They obviously gave you a list of ambassadors, which I call the leeches. So they're your suckholes, folks. Alright, some of them are okay. But, look, they won't... I know Train Simulator sort of had... And Joe, the British Ace, sort of came out recently about certain things with Train Sim World that they're really starting to get the shits with as well. I know, to be honest, I know that pretty much almost every ambassador knows the truth, but they just won't spill the beans. Obviously, it's their job. And they've probably been, yeah, obviously they know if they say anything wrong, they're going to lose their privileges and all this stuff, so... I couldn't work like that, folks. Unfortunately, I'm just a brutally honest person. I'm not going to steer my community wrong. I'm not going to lie about shit. to get something for free. Come on. If you want something in life, you work for it. All right? You don't get it given to you. You work for it. My body allows me to do certain things, so that's why I do what I do. Alright, super chats are there. You can donate on our live streams. I don't have to be like I don't have to have a Alexa in the background to spell out the feckin' all the super chats and everything and suck hole everybody because it's got some sort of funny Alexa thing in the background. Nah, don't need that. Don't need that. All I say is I'm old school gamer. I've been playing video games since I was 3.5 years old. Atari 2600 was my first console. I had the flip version of Donkey Kong back in the days. I had Pac-Man, freaking handheld Pac-Man, all kinds of things. One of my first ever racing game, get this folks, my first ever racing video game I ever got was a Duro. If anybody knows a Duro, it was like you're driving on the grass and then all of a sudden you're driving into the evening, then you're driving into the nighttime, then into the fog. Oh, it's two little pink dots on each side, shit. Yeah. Some good times. Sound like a fart going off every 5 seconds. Oh, don't worry, I used to pump that bloody game. Seriously, going around the corners and full gunning it. So, you see the shifter next to me, folks. This is the SPG's sequential shifter Moser Racing. I've actually got the HPG, I think it is, the handbrake coming tomorrow. Now, I have got the Moser Racing handbrake for Forza coming as well, but unfortunately I have to wait until I get paid again to get the plate to hook it up. So it will be a few weeks yet until I actually do have the handbrake up and running. But the good news is we're going to have the handbrake and everything. And if I feel like I need it sooner rather than later, then I might end up pulling the trigger on this pay. I don't really want to because I haven't got much dough left. Because yeah, I already spent plenty for this with the shipping and everything. It's like $220 already, or just under. So, and I gotta watch my money because I need money for food, obviously, and other stuff. Yeah, bills and shit. Alcohol. Nah, I don't need it for that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find an alternative actually. And see if I can get something that could be a bit cheaper. Might be able to do a DIY thing. Don't get me wrong, I've got the plate already for this. I got the plate that goes like onto the desk and hooks up underneath. I've got all that. It's just I need the mounting plate. It's like $70 just for that. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, surely we can get something to cheaper and DIY it. No, we're on a free roam, Chris. So. It's pretty much whatever's on the rails at the time. I don't think there's anything else. Rolling down here. Yeah, I'm speeding.
effective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
Yeah, there's definitely freight, and the good news is I know it's got major issues still, and it desperately needs to be fixed. And seriously, what's going on, Dovetail? Come on, what's happening with the Class 90? Like, the way you released that, like, it's ATS, and also ATS has been smashed over by Dovetail, to be honest. This is why I reckon that ATS and everyone like that should break away from Dovetail and really seriously build a sim on their own. Like, ATS should have realized as well that there was problems before release. So I know he came out a few days after release and apologized to the community the way it is, and I respect him for doing that. But also, last time we got his route release for Manchester Airport, the fixes were out very quickly. Within the first week, actually. And here we are, weeks and weeks later. Still the Class 90 is just a... I got no words for it. I just shaking the head. Dovetail's excuses, we're going to have problems. We're going to have major problems to worry about. Nah, seriously. Not good enough. God, it looks so good on here. So yeah, with the Class 90, the modded timetable here on the West Coast Main Line, Preston, the Carswell 2 is has the Class 90 as an option for freight. So it's really cool. Also, you know, you can have it with the real branding mod, so it works out even better. Speaking of freight, Cargo Line Pack Volume 6 is been announced, and that we've also seen the first pictures for that with the oil containers, the oil tankers. So yeah, as predicted, they're the grey whitish colour with the orange stripe down the middle, and the VTG logo on the sides. Yeah, I looked it up before I actually seen the photos and everything to see what they were sort of going on about. And yeah, I seen those and I thought, oh, there we go, that's what they're going to do. I knew straight away. So when I seen the photos of in the sim on the Sky X page, I think it was. Yeah, I seen them at X. I thought, oh, yep. So yeah, they're stepping away from UK content now. So looks like maybe the next few are going to be Germany. I wouldn't rule out US now they're doing this. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a US cargo line pack comes out. I like to see an Austrian one, to be honest. Austrian one would be good. I'm not sure what else Austrian they could do, but it'd be nice. had the Medway, but you haven't done any trips. Oh man. Take that trip, Chris. Man, you gotta fall in love with the Medway. I'm telling you right now. If you love East Coast Way, then you gotta adore this. They're as good as each other. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I'm such a fan of East Coast Way. But the Medway, oh man, that's just another beast. I can't wait till they announce their next route. They really need to take it to the next level and go longer and bigger and better. But yeah, I hope they pull the trigger on the other section of the East Coast Way, like I said I've been wanting, and take it up to the HS1 through that way. And technically it'll be a part 2 of the East Coast Way. So now we've gotten the remaster. It's not going to happen through the remaster, so I think to be honest, I would love to see that. It'll bring in Southeastern and Southern as well, so not just Southern, it'll be Southeastern stuff, content later, further down. So yeah, it'll be cool to see. Anyway, we're coming through via Penrith. I wonder how that got there. Luke Kelly, welcome aboard. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. Hello, welcome. Caron, good morning. Yes, 10:32 it was at the time, 7:32. Yeah. Like I said, that was UK. I did answer that one. Unfortunately, it's going to be sort of overnight UK time with the release of 4 hour. Actually, yeah, it will be overnight when we're live with Forza Horizon. We will be going into the night time anyway, so it will go into the morning, UK morning and European morning anyway, but and into the US morning as well. So yeah, we will be live with Forza Horizon on Friday, as well as American Truck Simulator Illinois in the morning. So like I said, I need time though to finish off, finalize my and go into the actual, put the actual part 1, 2 and 3 into the game itself, because I'm currently working with the one I've got in the game at the moment is the 1.6 build. The 1.7 build has been put into a file. Part 1 and 3 have already been completed. Part 3 was easy. It's just the international interstate skins for part 3, which is basically all New Zealand Aussie content. With that now, we've taken everything else out of it. We've added to it as well. We've added 10 new international skins, which are all Aussie companies. The proper SRV Road Freight Services one is in the traffic flow now too, folks, and it's a B double. It's the 28 footers, two 28 footers, so double, and box trailer. But yeah, the SRV proper one with the black, with the brown on the back doors and that. It's in the front wall. It's in the game now. So yeah, that'll be coming in the 1.7 update. That's one of them. Lots of Illinois companies. Illinois sporting teams, the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, the White Sox, they're there. The Blackhawks, the Chicago Blackhawks in the NHL. The Chicago Bulls, of course. Yes, can't have it without Chicago Bulls paint job. So they're all in the traffic flow. Even the university, the college, Illinois, the orange and same colours. Oh yes, the Chicago Bears. Of course they are there. Yeah, we got one of those in the traffic flow. Along with trucking interstate companies, furniture removaling companies, furniture places. We've got fast food ones up in there as well with McDonald's and KFC. We've got Coca-Cola up in there, Pepsi, of course. Yeah, some new designs of those. We seem to put those in every state. We've got different designs of Coke and Pepsi in every state. So, even got a new Toys R Us design up in the Illinois one as well. And of course, we've got the American Truck Simulator Illinois cover on the side of a 53-footer that'll roll down the highways as well, just like we always do. We always put the cover of the new DLC for the state into the traffic flow. Once again, that'll be the same. Yeah, we have one Canadian route in Train Sim World, the Oakville subdivision. I think that license has been, I'm not sure, I don't think they've lost the license for that, but yeah, the licensees haven't said anything to Dovetail about it, so I don't think there'll be anything Canadian anymore. I don't think there was really a selling point. You mainly would, I hate to say it, but they're going to be mainly focusing on a lot more UK content than anything else, German content. That seems to be the selling point. And like, I'm a massive fan of Northeast Corridor and everything, but just the way that they continue to release US content and break the shit out of it, it seems to be the US content always suffers. And it sucks in ways, because I'm a big fan of Northeast Corridor for starters. And yeah, that's the way that they continue to screw the US players over. It's just, yeah, I don't even know why the ambassadors, US people become an ambassador, to be honest. But anyway, as you know, I had what's his bloody name again? Fuck. The dude that used to do the overhead wiring and that for the New York Trenton. I had him on a few times on our streams. Cactus Juice, that's it. We had Cactus Juice a few times. Top fella, actually. And yeah, he left because he had other parts of his life coming up, and also he knew what was going on, and he wasn't gonna stick around because of it. He knows he was starting to not like what was going on, and knew straight away that Dovetail are never going to change the way their practices run, and it's true. So someone who's been involved with this for as long as I have now, I've just, yeah, like I said, I've already basically said to the community that this is it. This is the final Train Sim World we're doing. We're not going any further. And that still stands to this day. I've still got no plans to go to 7. It would take a massive leap of faith for me to go to 7. I'm going to sit back and see what happens this time. I'm not going to 7 at launch. And I'm telling you this now. We're going to do our traditional top 5 countdown. We'll do all that still. That'll still happen. But we're going to be in so many other games by the time that happens. But, you know, we'll be closer to trains to GTA 6, of course. And, oh, that's going to be... And we've got other amazing simulators coming. You know, we've got the Metropolis, the City Builder, Transport Fever 3, which now Paradox has evolved with. Yeah. Good and bad. Yeah. And you know, Colonel Fader, Sam, that used to work for Dovetail, which got fired, by the way. He won't admit it, but yeah. He either quit or he got fired. I think he quit, actually. I'll be honest. I think he quit. I think he knew as well, because he warned everybody 8 years ago about what was lying ahead. We all know now that that's true. Yeah, he's the executive producer of Transport Fever 3, and yeah, it's looking absolutely fantastic. So with Paradox involved now, yeah, it's like, ooh, okay, this is interesting. I'm hoping the mods stay in the way they do it with Steam Workshop. Yeah. I like to see it like that, but I don't know. I just think we're in a situation now. They might do it the way it's City Skylines 2, but yeah, we'll find out. And we've got some other train sims coming. We've got a couple of weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new train sim, a new Asian one coming to us, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got some very exciting stuff coming your way. So we've got Illinois this week. We've got Forza this week, and then next week we've got a new train sim. Hey. Got more City Skylines coming your way. City Skylines 2 with Greenstone Bay still to come on our channel as well, folks. So there'll be more gameplay. I did say to you guys the next live stream will be building our shopping center. So that is still the plan. I still haven't laid any of the foundations yet, but yeah. Yeah, no, I've just come to the end of, we've just got so much other content and so much other stuff going on in my life now, Chris, that Train Sim World this is sort of starting to become an afterthought now. And, yeah, it's just us moving to bigger and better things, you know. This has been a staple of our channel for many, many years. And, like, it's not saying that I'll end up pulling the trigger on a future Train Sim World. It's just like I'm finally at the point now where I don't want to pull the trigger at launch because of the stuff going on. By the way, I do believe that route that we are getting, it does go down that way. Pretty certain it goes that way. And here we are at our destination. Our first trip is done. We're going to the Medway Valley Line next. And don't forget to, when you're here, to go and visit Carpet 1. Carpet 1. Yes, it's wrong. It's good. It's wrong. Carpet 1. Hey. Carpet wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to spawn that Javelin here as well, folks. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's got a flickering issue, this route, this station. It always has. Has it been fixed? No. Don't forget when you go to Carpet 1, folks. Ask for Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong. He won't steer you wrong. Alright, there we go. Let's open up those doors. Lovely. Alright, now, actually, before we do that, because we need to get rid of that. Okay, let's spawn up a 395. Doesn't really matter what one, eh? Yes, I think I was correct. So you can already tell the differences between these two trains. All right, let's go back in the cab and sit down when we can actually spawn it in a way where we can actually we'll do that. Okay, and then this one we'll put 805. Actually, we'll do that. It'll work out good. Okay. And then this one, 801. We can do that in the GBR as well. Look at this. Aha. What's going on here? Hey, it's a Class 801 in a GBR. Hey. Okay, so you can see here the 4 different variants. So we have the 802 GBR, 395 Javelin, the 805 West Coast, and the 801 GBR. Okay, so obviously you can see that this is a matte version, matte paint job. But look at the differences in the noses. Okay, look at the differences in the noses. So you can see here they got that nose, and then this one don't have that. All right, you got the little you got the little fingers there. You know, it's like, you know, and this one it does have that, and also that does as well. So they all sort of shaped around the same. But to be honest, this one doesn't have the light at the top, and it sort of does actually. Does it have the light? Yeah, it does. It has the light at the top. But this one, you can see the differences already. Obviously, the PSI is the difference with that passenger information system. But also, you can also see that on the sides, there's no none of these bolts going down the sides as well. So that's also the differences as well. And yeah, I think that it's probably a bit more of a curve, so a bit longer, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think the Javelin's a bit more of a longer shape compared to 805 and 801 and 802 there. It's a pretty cool photo though. Let's take a look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely. Awesome. All right, so there you go. Hopefully that was a little bit of a lesson there. Very good. Let's go back to the main menu. There's rail shot contest. They call them rail shots now. They were screenshot contest winner, but Yeah, I am a former rail shot contest winner from 2023, by the way, folks. Week 16 Deutsche Bahn week. Was I happy? Yeah, at the time, yeah, I was quite happy. The Aussie Don, that's me. And yeah, I've also won Train Sim Classics contest. Jamie is actually, I'm not sure if he is now, but I know that Jamie, not, I think he does still. Jamie's the guy that does the, like, chooses the winner. So yeah, he chose me 3 times, so it's quite good. Once for Train Sim Classic, twice for Train Sim Classic, sorry, and once for Train Sim World in 2023, both times. So yeah, that was cool. Train Sim World for a year, that was. Right. Let's now. By the way, that's tonight's cover photo, 162 episode of All Aboard. And the Medway Valley Line. And, we got something new in here. Okay. Got some freight. Class 700 action. I've got 375/3, of course. And we're going to do that. And we'll take our afternoon service. Through to Paddockwood. I think that'll be good. Awesome. Strood to Paddock Wood. 47. Bit of light cloud as well. This is going to be like into the evening, so this will be cool. Looking forward to this. I hope you do enjoy, my friends. By the way, I was wondering why I've got more lighting here than normal. Thomas and Friends, Wonders of Sodor. Not sure what Wednesday's live stream, if we're going to be live streaming on Wednesday or not at the moment, folks. Depends, because I've got so much work this week. I might not be streaming Wednesday because I'm going to need time to just do the uploaded videos for the weekend. Because yeah, Wednesday I've got to go to the doctors for starters. I've got to get my flu shot for the winter, and also, yeah, I got a few problems with my foot and everything at the moment, so I've got to try to get something sorted out. And also, Thursday I got an appointment in the morning too, so yeah, I'm just gonna tell the stupid bitch straight out there and then. Anyway. 2D62 Strood to Paddockwood. Let's rock and roll. By the way, my freaking headphones on too at the moment. It's in 3D. It's fine now. It might be better now. All right, let's rock and roll. Unlock the doors.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to Paddockwood, calling at Cuxton, Horling, Snodland.
They've updated the announcements on here.
Maidstone Barracks, Maidstone West, East Farley, Wateringbury, Yalding, Beltring, and Paddockwood.
487. 2T, sorry. 2T 62 and 487. Done. Lovely. Do need those off.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
That's safer. That'll be funny if it was, that's better. Just let one rip. That's better.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, check out the wep going over the top there. Is that a 1.6? What? Bullshit. Nah. What the hell, man? Oh yeah. Okay.
The next station is Cuxton.
Would be a pain in the neck trains from train. Yeah, well, they're already working on Train 717 behind the scenes. It's just, I think that's, like I said, that all these texture problems and everything they've been talking about, these are all going to be their features for the next Train Sim World. This is going to be the selling point. This is why I said to you months ago that look, you're going to probably see little small changes in this era, but when we get to the next one, that's when they're going to that's where they'll have it as the marketing point, the selling point, because they'll say, oh, this is fixed and that's fixed, and then come launch, it'll go to stray. Trust me. And this is why, like, all right, I'm gonna watch the preview and everything, and like, I'm always hyped for the season of reveals and all that, like the reveal stuff and everything. Something major would have to make me pull the trigger at launch. King's Cross to Peterborough. Peterborough would probably be, I'll be like, okay, cool, they're finally doing it. I'll probably lean towards no still. If they did up from Newcastle to Edinburgh or something like that, then I'll be like, ooh, okay, that's got my attention. But I think from Cardiff down through the other part of the Great Western, I think that makes a lot more sense. But like I said, I love to see another part of the East Coast, and yeah, I think the South section is desperately something I think rail fans want to see. So I think the other German routes on the roadmap, I think I got a suspicion that could be the core route for Train to World 7. The one that's further down the list. If the second part of the hamster around rule was, but look, I also wouldn't throw past the Japanese route being a part of the core for Train to World 7 as well. It wouldn't be a first that a third party has been a core release. It'll be a first for Train Sim World though. Just give me a second. I was just wondering why the frame rate has dropped massively on here. This wasn't like this before. And this is weird. Quiet!
Be arriving at Cuxton.
You fucking prick. That's gonna stuff me up now. Fucking cunt. What the hell?
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling at Horling, Snodland,
Okay,
New Heights,
I'm gonna work this out.
Aylesford, Maidstone.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Beltring and Paddock Wood.
Alright, here we go. Could have moved just then. I was. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Stuff that up hard. Anyway. I think it's the time of the day. There's certain times of the day in the game that does chew the frame rate up more. I don't, like I said, this has got to do with this fucking skybox.
If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Your attention, please. This announcement has been cancelled for today only. Attention! An emergency situation exists. We are unable to continue this announcement.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Holly, Wateringbury, Yalding, Beltring and Paddock Wood.
At night rave near the guard's compartment naked with a blue light.
Snodland.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
S Bahn service still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently doing the 2T62 straight to Paddock Wood. It's around a 42-minute service.
Arriving at Snodland.
That's actually a license for Dovetail, actually. They had to get a license to actually have that in the game. So there you go. That's actually a real...
And Paddockwood.
That's exactly what it looks like in reality. So there you go.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
The modding boys did this, Firefly Simulations, I think they call them now. Some studios or something. I know they got a name. I still call them the UK modding boys, the masters, the gods. The gods of the train sim world community. For mods, hands down. The modding community. They are the kings of kings.
The next station is New Hythe.
So this will be the first time I've been on this since the update, actually, with the updates to this. Wasn't too many. It was... Didn't need too much. Just a bit of tidying up. Ah, 465. Nice.
We will shortly be arriving at New Hythe.
This train has 3 coaches. Platform
Somebody decided to damage. That's actually quite clever. Actually, I like that.
Platform 1 does
I
not
don't
stop
thi-
here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1.
Oh, it said it does not stop here. It must be a freight train. Oh, it is. Okay. Freight train coming through. Hey.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
It's like it could have the cargo line actually on it. And it does. Merskik. You know, they look blue like that. I swear, that looks like Star Trek in Australia. It's Star Trek, as landed in the UK. DHL Danny.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
That's my invisible cousin. cousin Casper. Casper the friendly ghost. Captain Casper. Captain Casper.
The next station is Maidstone Barracks.
Yeah, it's been a while since Chris has been on the stream, but obviously we haven't been doing too much Train Sim World content recently. We had a couple of live streams there of Bus Bound, and we been doing some city skylines, American Truck, of course, and yeah, we got a lot more coming your way with Forza and everything. But yeah, currently we have plans to be live again next Monday with Train Sim World. So we'll be back next Monday with all aboard. Currently, so that's currently the plan. So the plan is we're going to be live with Forza again on Sunday night, but yeah, that is the plan currently for that. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there for a little bit with Connor, actually. He wasn't on the chat there for a while, and then it turned... I spoke to a couple of my boys in the moderating team, and I said, can you have a look at the block list for me? And tell me what's going on, because he hasn't been on the thing, and yeah, for some reason, he was added to the block list, so... there was someone that was very similar, a very similar name. There was another Chris that they had to ban, but I said, "Oh, you've banned the wrong Chris." So sorry, Connor. My apologies, Connor. Yeah, it was a Connor, another Connor. So they got the last part of it wrong. So I said, "No, that's not the one." I said, and yeah, the other one was. So that's been sorted now.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone Barracks.
And I've explained to you guys a fair few times now that the moderating team, they don't do the chat. They don't come onto the chat because these are two boys that work for the Australian Federal Police in the cyber unit. So they work behind doors, and identities obviously have got to be confidential. So it's all part of the parcel of working for the Australian Federal Police. But I've known these boys since kindergarten, so these are long-time mates of mine.
Paddockwood, calling at Maidstone West, East Farley, Watering Bridge.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I think I pressed the wrong button then. Just give me a second. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry. Thought I opened the other doors then. I thought, I didn't know what's going on. Yeah, so they work with the cyber security and all that stuff. So. Stick that job up their ass. I tell them to. I was like, fuck doing that.
The next station is Maidstone West.
This is the big city in the sim, folks. The main in this route.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West.
Yeah, so I welcome real people onto our streams, folks, not all these fakes. Fakes, you know, I don't want any fakes on here. People that share the same passion, and we can have a chat as well, and obviously it all gets moderated. Yeah, so this is a big town. There's a lot of assets from Preston also on here, and you can see the shopping centre over there. That's from the West Coast that's from the East Coast main line at Doncaster as well. So there's a fair bit of stuff here. They've also got a Donald's in here, not a McDonald's. Donald's. It's just gotten rid of the M. The MC. It's a Donald's now. you call it Mackie D's over there. We call it Macca's, brah. Macca's. That's it. We're going. Where you going? I'm just going to Macca's, mate. I'm over Macca's. Fuck. Every time I'm at my mate's house, Macca's. I don't want Macca's, mate. I'm over that shit. I want a good meal.
The next station is East Farley.
Got my midweek World of Trains shirt on tonight, Train 216 shirt. It's got the logo on the back. See there. Midweek World of Trains logo. This is the one that I updated for, Train 216 here. And it just says Wednesdays on YouTube. Whatever Wednesdays we want to do it. Like I said, if I get time this Wednesday, I'll go live. But more line that we won't be live again this Wednesday with midweek. We did Busbound last Wednesday, but yeah, this week's just such a hectic week. Yeah. Got my best mates, as you might be or might not be aware, my best mate lost his mother here a month ago. Unfortunately, she passed away. So my time over the last month has been focused on spending more time with my mates and my best mate and all his family and everything. And yeah, this Saturday I've got the get together for the burial, so that's happening. So yeah. So I'll be busy with that. I'll be not sure if I'm going to be live actually on Sunday. I just totally forgot. Yeah, because I've got plans on the Sunday to be going to a truck event. Actually, it's not just a truck event; it's other stuff as well. But there's a interesting event on this weekend, not far from where I am. So it's up in the mountains. So I've got plans to go to this event, and it's on Saturday and Sunday. It's only $5, so I thought, sweet, yeah, I'll go to that. When they told me it was going to be this Saturday, I said, yeah, okay, that works out all right. I said I got the truck thing on this weekend because they got all historic stuff, historic cars and trucks and all kinds of things. It's really cool. They got tractor rides and all kinds of coin collecting stuff. They got market stores and other stuff going on there. So it's going to be really cool. It's up in the mountains and it's not that far from where I am. Well, it's a fair distance from where I am. Not too far, but yeah. Definitely further than where the City Truck Fest was, and this will be the furthest that I've gone for a truck event. So there's going to be stuff that you've seen at the City Truck Fest that are going to be in this as well. So yeah, it's going to be
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
It's going to be really cool in that sense. And what the hell is that on the... Jesus, I thought there was like a bunch of streamers on the road then. I'm thinking, hang on, nah, it's the markings on the road.
station is Wateringbury.
Wateringbury.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff.
Is that why
or
you
text
sound like
us
the
on
fucking
6
same person?
1016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 6 1016. See it, say it, sorted.
That's without reshade. That's with reshade. That's without reshade. That's with reshade. Look at the difference. Like, seriously. Look at this. Without reshade. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. So much better. Yeah, so we've got the branches of the off the Great Western Railway coming up on Train Sim World as well. It's free branches in one DLC. This is something that's never been done before in Train Sim World history. It's a weird one. This one's really, yeah, it's got me, I say this will be more of the Train Sim World 7 era, but it's quite a, yeah, quite a interesting one, because technically we could do it in a way, if we do it in uploaded video format, it'll definitely work out great, where we could do the part coming out of London Victoria, London Paddington, and roll down the rails to the branch, and then continue the rest of it, and just put it into one big video. So it works out to be just one trip. We could do it in that sense. So it will only work if you did it in that format. Obviously, there'll be route hopper and everything, but it's yeah, it would just look more cleaner and more presentable being in an uploaded video, because I can edit the video and just, like I said, just slap it into just one trip, and then just do the rest of it with the branch. So we can finally do the trip to Maidenhead that we've been wanting all these years. So yeah, finally it's going to happen. So it's yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool in that sense. So yeah, I'm quite interested in that. But that being said, this is the one-man developer. So is it going to see the light of day? I don't know. But yeah, Matt's already said he's very curious about this, because this particular style of DLC has never happened. This is a first ever, and this hasn't even happened in Train Sim Classic, later known Train Sim World. So this is a dovetail first, a first ever, never happened. So it's unique. It's interesting. It's small, but it's interesting. Look at that. Wow.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
And then, yeah, the cargo line pack being announced is really cool as well. Any announcement of a cargo line pack is, yeah, really cool. And then when I seen it was German, I'm like, oh, wow. That's cool.
The next station is Yulding.
Now, is it one of the upcoming German routes or is it an existing German route? I'll probably lean towards something already in the sim. Maybe... Is it going to be Stuttgart? I don't know. We've got a lot on Stuttgart already. It'd be nice to see it on there. You know me, I'm a massive fan of that release. As long as they stay away from Frankfurt. We already know how much of the bastard it is. We don't need any more. And 425, whatever the bloody hell is that not the 425, that damn German DLC that's been sitting on the roadmap now for what, 5 years? Still hasn't seen the light of day. Look, I don't care what anybody says, but this has been on the roadmap for way too long now. It's never gonna happen. It's not gonna see the light of day. It seems to be Dovetail's little joke to the community. We're going to screw you over by keeping it on the roadmap. And yeah, they finally opened up about how the stuff's been on the 3 month part for what, 3, 4, 5, 6 months now, and it's continued to be on the 0 to 3 months. I'll be honest with you guys now, that's starting to become more of a 0 to 6 month part of the roadmap, not a 0 to 3. So there's too much there on 0 to 3, so I just, yeah. I don't see half of that stuff coming out in the next 3 months. Well, some of the stuff. Just Trains West Coast, I think, is probably more likely one of them. I really see that be more likely a Train World 7 release.
Southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling at Beltring and Paddock Wood.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
Yeah, the Japanese one. It's on my wish list. Yeah, running train. It's definitely coming. Very, very excited for that. I've got following them on YouTube, and yeah, looking really good. And that's come out even before the bloody Japanese round of Transform. Early access is a good idea, though. I like the fact it's going to early access. So lessons are learned already, which is good. Do you think that Dovetail's next train sim, they would learn a lesson from fucking all the two already and go to early access with it? Probably not.
Be arriving at Beltring. Would customers please take care when alighting the train? This station has a narrow platform.
Oh, wow. I think that's been updated, actually. Wow. That's cool. It does too. Wow, look at this. I think the announcements have been updated. I did see that they did do it in the patch. They updated certain announcements. That's very, very good. I think it looks like an oil painting from bloody Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't played that for a while. God, man, I'm getting so many comments from people for Microsoft Flight Simulator recently. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't have the room on my PC or the power to continue to play that. So that's yeah, that's one sim that's gonna probably not see the light of day with us again. But you never know. Pardon me. I see now they stuffed up the world update for Aussie Australia. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, they've basically copy and paste what they did in 2020.
The next station is Paddock Wood.
Would be interesting to see what they've done to here in Sydney. Have they done any of the other? Have they done the geographic side of everything else in Sydney and done all the real buildings in Parramatta and Liverpool and other places? You know, all the NRL stadiums officially in the game, you know, and all that stuff. Rail Network 37, Andrew, welcome. Looks like an overground train cover on that one, I think. Yeah, looks like overground. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the Japanese game, the Railway Guy. That's going to be really, really cool. Yeah, I watched the video the other day. The first train looks like a Class 90, eh? Like a full express passenger version of the Class 90. Just the shape of it and everything at the front. I was like, holy shit, this is a Class 90, like a flirt version. Yeah, it was quite cool.
We will shortly be arriving at Paddock Wood. Please check that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving.
I think I said it on the comments too. I'm pretty certain I commented on it.
If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
The only thing that got to me with that, though, was that I didn't see any passengers on the platforms. So I was questioning that already, because I was thinking early access, maybe they'll slowly bring everything in and then they'll add the passengers later on. I don't see why they would go that way, but yeah, I think looking at the way I see no passengers on it, I thought maybe this is not. I'm hoping it's not a bad sign, because yeah, if you go have passenger trains, you gotta have passengers, like no matter what, you know, like. Pricing's got to be a question, and I'm already saying DLCs for it. Like I'm thinking, I'm just like, we've got to have more Japanese DLCs for this. We need more trains. We need more routes. I'm already saying it already because.
This is Paddock Wood. This train terminates here. All change. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
I think someone from Dovetail's actually been answering my prayers, because I said to you guys that this is what I said that they need. All this terminates here, all out, all change. There you go. This works. We need that across the field. Definitely up the horn on it. All right, there we have it. Medway Valley Line, one of the great routes, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the highlight of Train Sim World 6, hands down. So there we have it, and in breeze shade as well. All right, this is All Aboard episode 162. We are back for the first time in a few weeks with our traditional Monday Train Sim World live streaming show, and like I explained earlier. Currently have no plans to be moving to Train Sim World 7 at launch, so this will be a first for me, that I won't be moving Train Sim Worlds at launch. I just think it's time for me to actually sit back and see what happens at launch. And when I see the issues and everything rise, I'll be like, I told you also, this is why I finally have not pulled the trigger at launch. So, patience comes to those who wait. Right. S Bahn service. What are we going to do? S Bahn. Cogswig to Dresden. Here we go. Awesome. Some German rail coming up now. We've done our Class 802 trip, and that was earlier on the West Coast Main Line. And now we're here doing we did the Medway Valley Line just now. And now we're up to the S Bahn Frankfurt, S Bahn service. Pardon me. The game is frozen. Alright. Let's give this a save, by the way. The game might crash freaking through this. Alright. On. Forwards. Open. CIFA. High beams. Gauge lights. Hello? Yes, it's Matt. Yeah, I just want to tell you that you need to stop the bullshit and release stuff that actually works. Yes, I'll go on hold. 5 years later.
Doors closing. Please stand clear. Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I don't think this is like the other one, is it? It's already got this up. Yes, we're going through that way, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Are we? Please. Yes, we're going through the right way.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RB31 nach Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Radebeul-Naundorf. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
This is the part of the route that I absolutely very, very happy that they added. Obviously, the obviously that section, but yeah, this particular section, I'm absolutely a massive fan of. I really like this. This is going to be lots of fun. And of course, we're on a float. Seif is very annoying on this one. Slow down, Vin Diesel. There we go. Not using PZB. Go away. Hmm. 9:13 p.m. and I'm yawning. Come on, what is going on, Oz? That's what shits me about the camera.
Nächste Station Radebeul-Naundorf. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Radebeul, Nandorf, I think it is. Gosh, German, that's hard. German pronunciation is quite difficult, folks. A lot of it is, but Frankfurt's quite easy. Dresden's quite easy. Cogswig's quite easy. Koblenz, Mainz, yeah, quite easy. There is some easy ones. Berlin's obviously. Hanover and standing in front of the door, standing in front of the door, standing in front of the door, standing in front of the doors. One of the issues that they need to fix up, folks.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RB31 nach Dresden. Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Niederwarta. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Pretty sure the last time I was on this route was when I did the freight. So it's been a fair few weeks. But I always enjoy going through this section, going like either from Dresden or going to Cogswick and or vice versa.
Nächste Station Niederwarta. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Yeah, when I came through here at first, I was thinking, holy crap, this doesn't even feel like you're actually on the Dresden route. It feels like a completely different route. You know what it actually feels like more so? Now this is the continuation of the original branch they ended up adding originally. That's what it reminds me of more so. It's very lots of trees and that. It's really cool. So yeah, we're going to be live in the afternoon around 4 p.m. our time with Forza Horizon 6 on Friday. I am playing on PC. Got this Moser Racing sequential shifter. I've got the handbrake coming tomorrow. Like I said, I need to get the other part to hook the handbrake up, the plate. So just need the other plate so I can actually take the Moser, what I've got here now, put it on the other one. But I'm going to try something anyway with this plate and see if it works. But see if I can put it on the other side, on the fatter side of it, or yeah, come up with something that'll, some sort of bracket system. I don't want to put it on the actual table itself, because yeah, I don't want it, especially when I'm gonna be, you know, in high pace racing and, you know, flipping between the shifter with the pedal, with the wheel and everything, and the handbrake as well. So, you know, I've got a lot going on around me. I'm gonna have the stream deck, I'm gonna have the shifter, I'm gonna have the handbrake, I'm gonna have the keyboards, mouse, camera, mic, you know, chat, you know, a lot of stuff going on around me while I'm rolling down the streets of Japan. So streaming at 1440p as well, folks. So it hopefully we'll all go to plan and we should be right with it. I had Forza Horizon 5. It's just on my Microsoft account. It's not. I actually didn't get it on Steam. So it didn't come out on Steam at launch, did it? On the last one. This time it is. I just I'll be honest with you guys. I think it sucks that the PlayStation players didn't get it at the same time. They're getting it later this year. For me, I think that sort of sucks. I was hopeful that they would, because my mates are all on PlayStation, would have done with them straight away. So. Yeah. Anyway, I get the head start on them. I won't show them any of the secret parts. Nah, I know one of my mates definitely is going to want to come over and play it straight away, and he knows I'm on the wheel. So, yeah.
Sehr geehrte Reisende,
The wheel's the Logitech 920 at the moment. I don't have any Moser set up currently. I have plans to upgrade to the Moser wheel soon.
Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste
All takes
Station,
time and money.
Dresden-Stetsch. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
If I was getting super chats like no tomorrow, it wouldn't be a problem, you know. I could pull the trigger on it. But yeah, I don't earn enough money to do any of the giveaways or anything like that. That's, you know, these are all the things I would love to do, you know. Make enough money to have t-shirts, you know, merch and, you know, have, yeah, we could do Train Sim World merch behind the scenes, yeah. They'll get shit if I did that. I got this from T-Man. I got this made at T-Man. For the release. I got my Big Week World Trains logo on the back of one, so this is all one of a kind. One of a kind. I'm gonna get all aboard on the next Train Sim World. When I do pull the trigger on it. See, I might pull the trigger on it a few months afterwards, you know. That's probably what I'm sort of leading at the moment. I don't want to do it in September like normal, and maybe pull the trigger around. See, we're gonna have GTA 6, and as soon as that happens, it's probably gonna be like, I'll be honest, I'll play GTA and all that and whatnot, but it's not the end all for me anymore. Like, it's like, I've been there and done this same shit, same spell. It's just getting more crazier and just more crazier. That's it. I'll just leave it at that. So, yeah.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RB31 nach Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Dresden-Chemnitz. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
Dresden-Chemnitz. Feels like I've got a cut on the back of my head actually. It's definitely sore. Okay. No, I'll just leave that. I don't want to play around with it. Feels like I've got a cut. I've done something when I was drunk.
Nächste Station Dresden-Chemnitz. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
This is this gut station with the bridge underneath. Yep. Got the highway next to that. S Bahn. We're like the UK here with our motorway. We call them motorways, you know, with the Autobahn in Germany. There is some cases where, you know, you call them an expressway and stuff.
Sehr geehrte Reisende,
There used to be
herzlich
freeways back in when we were young. There were freeways. Then they decided to start calling them motorways. It's like, fucking hell. Make your mind up what you want to call it.
Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Cotter's next. Dresden Cotter. G'day, John. Welcome.
At night rave near the guard's compartment naked with a blue light.
Dresden Cotter. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Your attention, please. This announcement has been cancelled for today only. Attention! An emergency situation exists. We are unable to continue this announcement.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RB 31 nach Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Dresden Friedrichstadt. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung links.
Dresden Friedrich State. Next stop. Jesus Christ. Guten Station to the next station. Getting closer to Dresden itself.
Nächste Station Dresden.
Yeah, it probably looks better because we are using reshade as well, so that's what it looks like standard without reshade. Obviously it takes all the color away. Bahnhof, next stop, main stop.
Sehr geehrte Reisende, herzlich willkommen im Zug RB31 nach Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Wir wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächste Station Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts.
Main station. That's the main station. They call them like their version of Central, you know. Main station. Oh, there's a classic. Joining back up onto the other lines. Oh, he's Speedy Gonzales. Slow down. That's in kilometres per hour, by the way, not miles. So they're going they're like us here in Australia. They're going kilometres per hour. In Germany, where England, they're going miles. It's like very similar to exactly like the US, you know, miles.
Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung rechts. Diese Zugfahrt endet dort. Wir bitten alle Fahrgäste
Fart in the dart?
Vielen Dank für Ihre Reise mit unseren Zügen.
Something about a fart in the dart. Fart in the dark? Jesus Christ. It's definitely from her. She'll probably end up blaming it on the fucking dog like always. Typical bloody woman, they're never satisfied, are they, men? That's why we have pubs. All right, there we are.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
All right, there we have it. Very nicely done. Awesome. 3 fantastic routes today, ladies and gentlemen, and we have done the West Coast Main Line from Preston to Carsale with the GBR Class 802. We demonstrated some of the other classes side by side as well at the end of that trip with the 802. Next to that was the Javelin 395, and then we had the 805 next to that, and then the GBR modded 801. Next to that as well. And then we had a trip on the Medway Valley Line, which is one of the great routes of Train Sim World history, and it's the highlight of Train Sim World. Train Sim World 6, I said. Didn't I? I said 7, didn't I? Jesus Christ, we're already going to 7. No, I said 6. The highlight of Train Sim World 6 is the Medway Valley Line, hands down. It's a really cool route. And we did the 375 on there, which is the updated one as well. It's the hardcore version with the GSMR, which is cool. Then we had the S Bahn service on the Dresden there. Absolutely fantastic. So free routes, free trains, great stream. It's been awesome. Thank you for watching. Regarding our next live stream, I'm not sure when we're going to be live next. We might be live on Wednesday if I get time, but I've got such a busy week. Actually, we're live on Friday. That's when we're live. We're technically going to be live next on Friday. Do note, tomorrow on our YouTube channel at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time will be the premiere at 1080p. Afterwards, it'll go to 4K and 1440p options. It'll be our next episode of Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures. When we head off to the from my trip earlier today at the M7 motorway at Kings Park here in New South Wales, Sydney, Australia, and our latest round of trucks. There's lots of big trucks involved in this one. There's no triples, unfortunately, this time around, no road trains, but there is some overloads, lots of overloads in this one with big machinery and some big Tonka trucks. I'll tell you, big bastards in this one. Man, it's some really, really cool stuff. And some well-known companies involved in this trip once again. It's going to be awesome. And some that you might have seen in our in the orange one that was in the recent Truck Life magazine, recent magazine. That's actually featured in tomorrow's Truck Spotting Adventure, so look forward to that. So without further ado, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. I do believe episode 156 is the next Don's Truck Spotting Australia episode. I will post up some more shorts. After the stream tonight, I'll post up a couple more from earlier today as well. And I will post up some more in the morning as well. And also, don't forget Friday. We're first live with American Truck Simulator, Illinois. And before we do that, though, we will be testing and releasing, before we do go live with that, the Godfather's American Truck Simulator Road Network version 1.7 update. It is a complete rebuild of the mod. Everything's been completely repacked through Mod Studio 2, which I use the Pro version. I'm a patriot on that. And I will be releasing that at modhub.us. Link will be added to our community wall, as well as the live stream as well. We will be putting together a special American Truck Simulator Illinois launch truck and trailer combo. Currently, plans are that we're going to roll in with a K200, which is a private version, and the Freighter T-Liner B-Double. And we roll down the highways in style with our ATS Illinois combo. That's going to be awesome. Worldwide exclusive skin combo. So look forward to that, and streaming at 1440p again on Friday. And then in the afternoon, it's Forza Horizon 6 live, and obviously we've got to wait for the release time for that. So we'll get official confirmation for the time for that. Obviously, I need time to set up all the settings, set up all my graphics settings through the game and all that. Obviously, it's going to probably be an upgrade to Nivea with Forza as well. That'll give us a bit of a cushion, which is good. And also, I've got to set up obviously this bad boy, keyboard. I've got to set up everything, Stream Deck and everything for Forza as well. So it's going to take time. I'll probably say maybe on launch I might not use the Stream Deck, so I just get in. I don't have to worry about that side of it, but everything else should be fine. But anyway, we'll be live with both of those on Friday, so that's going to be awesome. And then I've got to go away after I'm done with everything there. I'll be away for a few days. I've got a truck show / event on historic event on Sunday. It's trucks and cars, vintage cars and everything. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to record it all. It's going to be one of our special truck spotting event episodes for next week. another event, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be cool. So that'll be next week, Don's Truck Sporting Australia. And there's plenty coming your way. The Rugby League action will happen again this weekend as well on our YouTube channel. As always, we'll cover round, as much as we can on round 11. And that's it for today. That's the admin done. That's all the information you need for what's coming up. Once again, I sincerely thank you very much for taking your time out of your day to come along and join us on our chat and our stream here. It is absolutely honor and privilege always bringing you the wonderful world of entertainment here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. That's what we're all about, giving you guys a big smile on your faces and entertaining the world. And that's what I'm all about, is making people smile. Never be a downer, folks. Chin up, stand tall, keep on fighting. One shot, one kill. Let's roll. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm the Aussie Don, and this has been Train Sim World. All aboard episode 162. We'll see you next Monday for episode 163. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hooroo.